Hello and welcome everybody, I hope that you're all good and it's time for the Adamant Time event. It is a Kanto rollback event sort of thing, so a lot of you, like myself, might be going,
yeah, for goodness sake, Kanto again.
But there's actually some good elements to this event we might want to go and grind. So a lot of it is like, yeah, there's a lot of Com Day Classic returns, we've had an Oddish Research Day back in September, but scroll down to this section, this is where it's interesting and this is going to be the focus of today's video. Ditto is now getting a disguise reshuffle. The following Kanto Pokemon are going to be what Ditto disguises as for, I would say, the next 4 to 5 months or so. So Ditto will be hiding as Oddish, Coughing, Rhyhorn and Goldeen. They are plentiful in this event for the next 5 days until the 15th at 8 PM your local time. I know for a fact Oddish can nest, so if you find an Oddish nest dotted around, and maybe even the season, and actually Walpole Park is an Oddish nest at this current time, so we have a very good shot at potentially getting a Shiny Ditto. The Timeless Travel's 1 of 14. I have heard that this is potentially time-gated, how and what we're going to get. Pikachu. Kind of makes sense, I guess. I mean, it was the first ever community day back in 2018. My personal tips for this Adamant Time event, I would highly recommend grinding for Rhyhorn and get your Rock or Ground Mega up and running for the event, because Rhyhorn into Rhyperior, not only will it be eventually featured in Sinnoh Tour, that's another chance to go and grind it, but it is a fantastic ground and rock type attacker for the raids. It's also now had a move switch update last season that gives it some potential use in Master League, and there's a shadow variant these days which is also needed for more XL candy. So grind the Rhyhorn is my top tip for this event, and I would also highly recommend just catch all the Coughing, the Oddish, the Rhyhorn and the Goldeen that you can find, because obviously they can be hiding as Ditto. We've got a week basically of waiting around now, so that's kind of out of the window. We have to make some new friends, but there are the catch-up event tasks, which if you've already hit level 40, these will just be auto-completed like they are for me. So the other top tip for this event is there are currently 3 times catch XP. So if you drop a lucky egg, that is 6 times catch XP. There are lots of Pokemon with easy, greats and excellence to get your super accurate throws on. I will take a Premium Pass. Premium Pass as a reward for some research is a fantastic little perk. So there we go. So if you haven't done so already, please do smash that like button and do subscribe. If you are new, I would hugely appreciate the support. Again, we're aiming for 20,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I would absolutely love to hit that target before we're done with 2023. Other Pokemon that I would recommend going for: Krabby, if you're looking to build up a basic water type team. Kingler is actually a very DPS heavy raid attacker for the water types. Kanto Vulpix isn't too bad in GBL, and there's a couple of other Pokemon as well which we'll talk about as we go through the day. The field research, as you're going to find, it may not be overly amazing, but there's still shiny potential in there, and there may be shinies that people don't have, and obviously research tasks are a very good way of trying for 100%ers because of the IV flaw. Here's what it is, but don't forget we have had Squirtle Community Day Classic this year twice. We've had Charmander Community Day Classic this year. We've had Oddish Research Day this year. And there's probably some other events to do with Kanto Pokemon that I'm honestly forgetting. But if you want to check out those videos, you can go and check them out in the Pim's eye exclamation mark thingy at the top of the corner. I almost forgot to mention, we actually did pick up some sparkles earlier today, which is quite astonishing. Shiny Charmander was the first thing of the event, and actually, given we had a Community Day Classic for it, it is what it is. So first shiny, which is fantastic, and yeah, not everybody may have been available to play the event, etc. in the past, so I'm going to wish everybody the very best of luck for that, and this actually turned out to be a pretty decent 3-star, not worth evolving or powering up. So we've only been grinding it for about an hour or so in the nest, and actually we've had a pretty successful little run of Ditto. Unfortunately no shiny, but that's sort of expected given that it's not really a boosted shiny for the event, but I would say honestly the spawn rate is pretty solid. You find Rhyhorn Coughing everywhere, and Oddish being the nest spawn is there. This is your best chance, I would say, to get yourself a shiny Ditto. In fact, there's another one from Coughing, look, and it's not shiny, but that's all good. We'll continue that grind. Let me know in the comments below how you do on your Ditto grinding. I wish you the best of luck. Have you pulled in the shiny already? Let's have a little pause here on a bench, shall we? So you can see, oh, that's an extra large Ditto. Nice. There are Ditto showcases dotted around. I haven't found one yet. We haven't had a lot of sparkles this video, so I thought we'd top that up with actually a quest that we claimed this morning was my research stamp for the day. and it's a shiny Galarian Darumaka. Unfortunately, terrible stats, but I love this shiny. Quality Ice-type attacker. In fact, let's go for the blue ball, because it's kind of got blue accents on it, shall we? It'll probably be featured in the Winter Holidays event quite heavily from the 18th, so this time next week. But that is a shiny from Quest. There isn't honestly too much to say in my view about this event. Perhaps this is a good thing as we're heading towards the Community Day weekend recap for December. This weekend, to be honest, I would love to see a Rhyhorn Comday Classic as well next year. This isn't the first time that Daily Adventure Incense delivered the pink sheep, and considering we had the Comday Classic literally a couple of weeks ago, that's actually quite surprising to see. But another shiny for the day, off of the good old blue incense that we're running, so I'll take the Daily Adventure Incense shiny. It's been a while since getting one on that blue incense. There we go, shiny Mareep for the day. Nothing to do with the event, of course, because Daily Adventure Incense is random as hell. Okay, I'm actually going to look to round out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite short, quite information-packed, not too much Pokemon checking, but that's how the event goes. So this event, as I've said, grind for the Rhyhorn for the XL Candy. Check what you want for your own shiny hunt. Let me know what you're hunting, and best of luck to you. And of course, don't forget those Ditto disguises, the 4 of them that are new for this next wave that they last for a fairly long time, these Ditto switch-ups. In this particular event, they're heavily boosted in the spawn, so very good opportunity to get your Ditto if you don't have that shiny. So I'm going to say, if you enjoyed the video, please do smash that like button and do subscribe if you are new as well. I would hugely appreciate the support, hopefully getting to 20k subscribers before the end of the year. And as I always say, everybody who's on the rolling credits and is part of the Patreon squad, you guys continue to make this a possibility, so thank you very much indeed for your continued support. It really, really does keep this channel going. And thank you very much to the people who hopped onto the Sinnoh supporters campaign, as it were, that we've got going. Quite a few people have helped out already, which I really am eternally grateful for. I will say the next couple of days we're going to look like this. Seal Spot Hour, live streaming that tomorrow. Fingers crossed we can pull in the shiny seal. That'll be fantastic. But of course, Zekrom Raid Hour. And I'll say now is the opportunity to drop your in-game name and your friend code in the comments below to have a chance of joining for the raid hour. I'm going to add up to 10 people, as it were, for that raid hour. Fingers crossed for some good shiny luck on the Wednesday evening. Let's see if we can get back out and grind a little bit more for the shiny Ditto. No joy today, but a good number of checks. I'd say 50 Ditto caught in about 2.5 hours, which isn't too bad at all. So I'll say, until the next time, do take care.